Hello, and good day to you, wherever you are, whatever time it is. For starters, please forgive me and my mess. I am a constant work in progress, and mess always seems to be a part of my life. I've learned that being hospitable doesn't require perfection, doesn't require like an absolutely spotless house. It doesn't require that I have things all the ways I want or think they should be before I allow someone into my home. But that doesn't make it necessarily easier for me to live by those standards. So you're kind of in my house, and I'm going to show you some things just because I've had some interesting developments occur and things are changing a bit. I want to share with you, but there's a mess, so please be kind and dealing kind with me as I show you what I want to show you. For starters, I don't even know what the weather is outside. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 84 degrees.
What's the humidity outside?
Currently, the humidity is 80%.
Anyway, I got my window air conditioner going for a reason. But it's not exactly gray out, but it's not exactly bright and sunny either. So I might just want to stay inside today, but I digress. My apartment needs a good sprucing up and a good cleaning. And here's what I've been trying to do. Don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. Ah, yes, you can see that just fine. But at this point, right here, yeah, right there, I have wanted to use that space for artistic endeavors for some time. And currently, I I don't have a lot of art that let's see that can fit there unless I take art I already have, like those hanging up there, and I put them on that space up there. And I currently, I don't really want to do that. I like where those pieces are over there on the wall. But I had in mind to take, my wall's kind of coming apart, but this piece I have right here. I got it laying on the floor. Let me go get it real quick because I don't know if I express to you what I want to, but this is, I'm going to try. Okay, I'm going to try. Oh, oh. So, oh, it's a rather kind of big piece. Uh, the record, it's not tiny, you know? And do some quick measurements here. I forget exactly the length of this thing, but it's. I ordered it big for a reason. I wanted to take up wall space with it, you know? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it's, I'm remembering now. It is, uh, 17 and a half inches by 49 and a half inches. So it's 17 inches wide, almost 50 inches tall. And the thing about this is, it's a canvas print. Over here, this canvas, um, and it's in a floating frame. I mean, you can probably see, but let's see if I can figure this out a bit better here. I've got this canvas here, and there's wood frame, and there's this section where it's floating in there. I I ordered it specially just like that. back when I ordered it 3 or 4 years ago. And I've had it hanging peacefully on my wall in 2 different apartments ever since then. But the thing is, like I said, I'm trying to utilize this space up here, and I thought maybe if I hung it on its side, it would be good to go there. But that space up there is more like 12 inches deep, and this is 17, and I refuse to have like an overhang painting on my window. So that wouldn't work. Now, that's fine. Put something else there, get something else, but here's the problem. There's the problem. When I went to take this off to measure it, because I couldn't remember, the floating frame, well, you see this, the floating frame separated. It's like it's supposed to be glued on or something, but it's supposed to stay in the frame, but it just doesn't anymore. And part of me wants to put it away, but the point is not that it's broke or whatever. Well, maybe that is the point, but what I'm trying to say is it's well past warranty, and because I think I bought it in 2023 and it's 2026. So I bought it from Great Big Canvas, and Great Big Canvas has a 30-day return policy and a 365 like workmanship policy. Like if it's broken or whatever and it comes damaged in 30 days, send it back or whatever. No, they won't send it back, they'll replace it. But if after 365 or within 365 days, they will, replace or repair or whatever you want to call it, damaged devices that their workmanship didn't take very good care of. I'm well beyond any of that. So, but I was so upset. And one of my philosophies about life that I've learned, a couple things. The answer is always no if you never ask. 1. And 2, something is always something, and something is always more than nothing. So, it can't hurt to try, because the answer is always no if you never ask. So last night, I literally sent Great Big Canvas an email with picture evidence of this frame coming apart. And I gave them my order number, because of course it's saved. It's on their site. I knew it and everything. And I said, what can we do? Is there anything we can do? Because this is terrible, and I don't know how to fix this. And this morning when I woke up, they had I didn't even get like oh, we're sorry, here's this, or yeah, no, we can't do that, sorry, or I didn't get any kind of explanation whatsoever. I just got an email that said, from Great Big Canvas, that said, you have a $249.08 credit to your account. And I'm like, oh. So I think that's what it cost when I bought it. And I even bought it on sale. Like, everything I buy on Great Big Canvas is never full retail price according to their site standards. It's always 50 or 40% off. So I think they just refunded me for the price of it, which I find something fantastic, because now I can buy more art. And I can probably find some kind of double-sided tape or some specialty glue to get that back in there. And because it's now basically free art, I'm not too concerned if I get a little damaged or mucked up, And I've been looking into some different pieces on their website, and I've come to the conclusion, at least I think, there's a guy, I think it's a guy, Pharrell Douglas, has a painting called Magic Wand 1 on GreatBigCanvas.com that I'm really excited about. I love watercolors, and that's basically what it is. And then there is another painting called Soft Edges or Soft Colors or Soft Braids or something soft. And it's like a magical array of beauty and color. It's an abstraction, but for whatever reason, I like them both, but I like Magic Wand 1 better because it's kind kind of hard to explain, but it's an abstract painting on watercolors, and the colors of my scheme. You see my apartment here. You know how I like my colors. And it's basically like this amorphous flow of colors, almost like they dropped it in water and it just kind of fell down. But they're very defined colors. It's like they're very precise in a way. Like they're very controlled feeling, and I like that. It's like abstract control or imprecise control. It's kind of like this tension mixture of things. And anyway, I want to get it on a metal print, not framed canvas, because a little bit of research I've done suggests that colors pop so much brighter on metal. Um, and they have it in a 12 by 36, which I'm pretty sure would fit up there. And it would be 100 or no. It'd be like 230 or 228, 218. It'd be some kind of almost $249.08, but enough that I'd have about $35 left over to spend that I wouldn't be able to buy anything. But here's the thing: I don't think I like transfer this over what's left. I think it's a one and done kind of thing. So it would make sense just to get both paintings. And then I would owe $181 for the total of them, which is still less than the price of one of them. But I don't have that kind of money right now, so I'm going to have to wait if I do that. But here's the thing. My apartment, on a kind of side different note, is in shambles. It's in a complete disarray. And because of that painting I showed you over here, right there, because of that painting, which used to be on the wall, whoop, right there, right, which I've taken down. I'm just gonna be rearranging all these paintings over here. I want to rearrange all of them, and you don't notice this, but I had little guys and gals all up along here, along the hallway. I've taken them down because what I ultimately want to do is I want to take, and in this lamp space over here, which you can't see because I have my video game stack there, but there's a corner wall there, and I have these shelving units that I want to place in there so that I can put things on shelves, because I don't exactly have a lot of shelving space in this apartment. I can't buy more bookshelves that easily shove them in here, but I can use walls I already have. If I have the right material and I have some wood that I can do that with, that's shaped and cut fine and dandy. But I had to take that art off the wall to get there, and so I did. But now and I feel like this is a good time for me to do this because everything is messed up anyway. I'm gonna have a cleaning day today for a couple hours, a little later, and I'm gonna get a lot done, but I'm probably gonna get far from it done. And I'm hoping to just get all those paintings. I'm having a hard time conceptualizing them all because order is important. So, like for instance, it doesn't make sense to take all the paintings off the wall that I'm going to replace and put around differently if the floor is messy and needs cleaned up. Because then I can't clean the floor because my paintings are all over. So that's an order of operation that's important to know and appropriately handle. It's a little thing, it's the little things. But if I spend a lot of time doing all these other things, I might not get to the one thing I want to do. So there's a balance, and I'll figure it out. I'll be okay. I know I'll make it, but it's just I do these things to myself, and I get tired just thinking about it sometimes. Anyway, gonna have a gal pal come help me. Her name is Kathy. I knew her from my old church, so she's a really sweet gal. And we haven't talked and hung out in ages, so I called her up finally and said, "Hey, you wanna catch up and come on over and watch me clean. like she's really kind. She would help me clean, but she just had some surgery, and she's fine. But I'm like, I don't want you to work if you're still kind of healing. They give her to the green to go to do and stuff, but like I don't need her to help me. I just really need someone here to help me be present. That's my issue with cleaning stuff. I don't want to do it by myself. Maybe I'm just a dependent social creature like that. I don't know. But it's only getting more and more complicated because I don't know if you can tell, even with the 4K here, but that wall over there, when I took the painting off, has all kinds of cobwebs and stuff behind it. So like, I'm gonna be taking paintings off walls. Then the walls are gonna need clean, and the floor needs clean before the walls. And it's a very big. It seems like a very big endeavor. And then not to mention that I'll probably have to patch holes, and I'll have to be taking old nails out and putting new nails in. And I'm just not the best with that stuff. Kathy sure will help with that. That'll be all. But I know I'll make it. It just seems like a mountain for me to get across and to climb. But anyway, that's kind of where I am this Friday morning. And I'm looking forward to the day. Looking forward to getting some things done. Of course, as usual, I wish I had more money. I've got $60 to my name right now, and that's gotta last basically until next Friday. I'll get a little bit more money, but it's gonna go towards rent, and so then I'll have even less than $60 probably. I still owe a bit on rent, and I'll get that covered. I'll get that taken care of, but it's never easy. It's never easy. But hey, now that you know a little bit about me and what's going on in my world, I hope that this finds you okay. I hope that you're doing well, and I really appreciate anyone who subscribes that is actually interested in whatever it is I'm doing here in this life. That means a lot. I want to say thank you. Ever since the Arts Festival, it's just last week now. It's a 2-week thing in Pittsburgh. I started uploading videos for the first time in a month or 2 or 3. It's been a while. And I went from 109 subscribers to 118 in less than a week. And that's really cool, guys. So, sorry this is the tail end of everything, but, it's important to me to see that anyone's interested. And so I thank you. Drop a like, subscribe, as I like to say. And we'll keep on keeping together. Take care, yo.